Oh, both squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth, EASHL club action. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The best friends win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck. Salt Lake City's got possession of the puck. Big hit, that frees up possession. Can't keep a hold of it. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Locked him in the open ice. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Salt Lake City's won the face-off deep in their own end. Good hit on the play. Slides it diagonally to Pounder. And he lowers the boom there. On a good textbook hit there. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play. Guts called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Milwaukee's on the attack. Denies him! Takes the puck along the boards. Shot! Turns it aside with the pad.
Odin's back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Lays into the body. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Sends it over to Powers. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Guts back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Here's a short pass to Dagenstein. Looks to get the puck over to Gut. What a hit against the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
What a steal in his own end. Takes the feed. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Quick feed to Gut. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Uses the force on that hit. And he takes the pass. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Salt Lake City's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Toe Drag Queens are in transition. He got all of that one. Salt Lake City's got the puck along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Handles the puck. Oh!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Milwaukee's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Salt Lake City's got it in their own zone. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
The best friends get a hold of the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. The toe drag Queens to play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The toe drag Queens have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Salt Lake City's got the puck in the defensive end. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. The best friends have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the PK unit is going to jump the boards here, James. They got to do a stellar job. They want to reset momentum late in the frame. This is a close one. They want to make sure they can take care of business here.
Milwaukee's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, and you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And that nullifies that threat for the moment.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Powers is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The toe drag Queens go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Passes it over. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Denies him. He got all of it.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow in the... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. She does an excellent job of getting open in that low slot area. That's not easy to do when there's a lot of traffic. And she doesn't have much time, but she lets the one-timer go, and she buries it.
Puck grab by Powers. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Big time stop.
Lehman's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Salt Lake City's looking to break out. Passes on over to Norris.
I know it's on your toes there, James, but have to react to that massive hit.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Salt Lake City's going on the attack as they gain the zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes it to the net.
Pounder's not going to be able to escape the booze tonight after you hurt the home team's player. You have to be careful. You know that you're going to get the chance. You're going to get the booze after that controversial play.
Oh, a clutch save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Degenstein's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot, wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Salt Lake City's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Dutt. And sends it just out of reach.
We've got to give an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Totre Queens send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Gets a foul on it. What a stop by Lehman. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And a solid job tying up his opponent. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Totre Queens lead this one 2-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Milwaukee's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Milwaukee's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Pounder. Now over to Owen. Oh, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Powers will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Salt Lake City's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck to win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Trying to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone.
Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it! I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Milwaukee's got a 2-0 lead. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. The toe drag Queens look to start the transition game. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
Well, this is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play.
The best friends have it against the wall. Rocks him on the play. Turns it over. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Salt Lake City's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and there's a big-time hit. It's in! He scores!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Salt Lake City's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Quick feed to Degenstein. Salt Lake City's got it along the wall. Rocks him on the play. Moves the pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And then cross on course off a body. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Salt Lake City's fortunate to still be in this game here, James. They're in the third period. Their shot volume is low, but they still have an opportunity to get back in and even win it. They have to have an attack mentality, look to not only possess the puck, but to drive the paint. They got to be harder in the tougher areas.
Puck scooped up by Gutt. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. Salt Lake City's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Picked off on the offensive end. They tie it with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here, swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Milwaukee's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Norris moves the puck into the middle of the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. And he takes the feed. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Oh, there's a big hit on the play, and I think he's got a target on his back now.
He's going to have a bullseye on his back, James. He better keep his head up because this could happen all day long. A real message-sending hit there. And you can't take liberties with our team.
Puck picked up. Oh, he kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Handles the pass. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Milwaukee's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Oh, look at this. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Powers. Rocks him. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Delayed penalty looming. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
The two drag queens are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Takes the shot. Scores! And look at that. They take the lead shorthanded.
Well, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish. What an energizing moment for their team. I mean, you're out there on the penalty kill just trying to keep the game tied, and then you play aggressive and you get that shorthanded opportunity and execute. Excellent work by the PK.
Here's a chance. Oh, big-time save by Wagner. And great anticipation on the rebound as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And a successful clearing attempt. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Pounder's been playing with a ton of confidence, and you can certainly tell by the score sheet multiple points in this game so far here, James, but also elevating her teammates. I think they know that she's going to make the right decision with the puck. So you want to make sure you get to pockets on the ice where you can get available, but you're also crashing for rebounds, knowing that she's a shot threat as well.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. Salt Lake City's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here, and they're going to go after that. And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The best friends played along the wing. Quick shot. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. Norris has the puck near the back end. Milwaukee's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's stolen and they'll go on the attack. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Takes the feed from the left side. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Milwaukee's got the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover on center. Salt Lake City's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Powers. And the puck leaves the zone. Salt Lake City's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.
James Cebulski for EA Sports. What a treat we have in store for you tonight. The champions on the ice looking for more. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Kelly's won the draw here in their own zone. Devastating collision against the wall.
Well, it's clear. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Sakowicz is going off for cross-checking.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Milwaukee's got it in their own zone. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Grabbed along the board by Casey. Sends it down low. Puck grab by Casey. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, she ran out of real estate.
I think this is a product of being indecisive. You think you got all the time in the world. Am I going to do that? Am I going to do that? And guess what? You won't wind up doing anything.
Fires away. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know.
Breakaway. Short-handed here. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up and a foul on that one. Gets it over to Celebrini. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Redirected out front. Oh, stopped it. Got a head on that one. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Kelly. New York's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance, and they score!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Kelly's taking it from his own end. Milwaukee's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Penalty coming up here. Sakowicz has been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Takes a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. They've got to try to get it out of the wrong end. And they're able to get it out and finally get a breather. Casey's got the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only did they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And a great save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And it's a quick pass to Kelly. And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. Moves the puck. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Quick shot. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is. But this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. The Toe Drag Queens win the faceoff. Tries to get it to Gill. Moves it in front, and that goes off a stick. Quick pass over to Celebrini. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Solid check to slow him down. The Ice Dogs will play it in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Ice Dogs will take it behind the net. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall. Lehman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Read that perfectly with the poke check. Passes over to Kelly. The Ice Dogs will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Play is blown dead with the offside. New York's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. With authority. Quick pass to Sakowicz. Kills picking up steam. New York's got possession of the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. Puck sent over to Powers. Pass to Casey. Solid hit on that play. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. But how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Lehman's been outstanding in the first period, James.
All alone! And that's broken up!
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Passes out front! And that's stopped!
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's ahead 1-0. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Wagner's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The Ice Dogs continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Powers wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Takes control of the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's a great hits-up play by Odin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Grabs the puck. Receives the pass. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Feeds it to Gill. Dishes it off. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the stopper. But he turns it aside. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. New York's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Casey. Pushes it across to Celebrini. That's a textbook save by Raymond.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Moves it quickly over to Kelly. Gains the zone. Milwaukee's ready to go on the attack. New York's got the puck along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's up 1-0. Milwaukee's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Feeds it on over to Powers. New York's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Celebrini. Moves the puck over to Casey. Drills him. The Ice Dogs gain possession. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Oh, absolutely hammers him. Quick shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Raymond's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Kelly's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Keats won it off the face-off. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. He was totally locked in on that play. Pass across to Celebrini. Picked off in the open ice. Kelly's moving the puck through his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Goes right to the crease. Oh, blocker save and an absolute beaut. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Ice certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Tries to feed it over to Sekovic. It's really got him on their heels here now. Quick pass to Casey. And the base guard in the running. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. And he slides it quickly to Kelly. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. The Ice Dogs gain control of the puck. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Grabs it in his own end. Kelly's got it in the defensive end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And they'll dump it in. Dishes it to Powers. Intercepts it at center. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Milwaukee's got the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Pounder. Here's a centering pass. Dishes it off again here. And that's intercepted. Kelly's lugging the puck. Puts it hard into the wall. Here's a short pass to Casey. Quick feed down low. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
New York's been rocking and rolling all night long, and it continues here in the second.
Well, that's a timely goal as well because it generates energy to go into the intermission if they can ride this lead right until then, James. But they're also playing a strong defensive game as well as their goaltender's pitching the shutout.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Milwaukee's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
And now it's grabbed by Odin. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck over. The Todray Queens take possession here in the open ice. Kelly stick handling in his own zone. Levels him with the hit. Shot! Glove save made by Wagner. The Ice Dogs have it now. Milwaukee's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Gill. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Tosses it to Celebrini. Here's the puck away. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Ice Dogs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
New York's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Taken along the wall by Casey. Oh, did the rings rattle after that collision in the corner. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck across to Celebrini. Handles it along the blue line. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Casey. And that's just out of reach.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
To his teammate. The two drag queens gain control of it. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Moves it to Kelly. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Odin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Now a quick pass to Powers. Sends the pass down low. Scooped up along the wall by Sakowicz. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wagner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to...
And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Odin's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. The two drag queens have it now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a shot. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
And he makes the save. There's another consecutive save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times. Kelly's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Puck picked up by Sakowicz. And a solid stop on the play there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Hammers a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Wagner.
Celebrini's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
gets away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Dragged along the board by Powers. This one-sided affair scores. And another strike, and they're trying to get into this one.
They're clawing their way back into this one, but still a vast deficit here, James. I expect them to fly the zone and be on offense in all cylinders. I mean, defense, it's not about safety now. It's about putting the puck in the net.
The Ice Dogs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Taken by Odin. New York's got the puck. Trying to get it out of their own end. Oh, smart heads-up play to keep it in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Cuts to the front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Lehman. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves around along the half wall. Boarded by Wagner. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Celebrini has been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
New York's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive
So
side.
that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hattie.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. From the neutral zone now. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. New York special teams just a little too much tonight to deal with.
Yeah, some big numbers on the power play tonight, and that's because of the movement. They didn't just stay around the outside on the perimeter. They found a way to attack, and as a result, they won the game.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Americans are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Preston's aggression a little too much in the eyes of the officials, roughing the call.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
Man advantage unit is set.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
And the puck clears the zone. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Here's a chance to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Passes it to Boomer. Moves it over to Powers. The Americans looking against the half wall. The Snowflakes gain possession in their own end.
Can't generate opportunities on the power play when you spend the majority of it in your own zone, and the fans certainly don't like it.
The Snowflakes get nothing here on this power play. Oh, a lucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
The Americans move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Powers. The Snowflakes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards
the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs the puck. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Preston's going off for boarding.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
The Snowflakes once again send out their power play unit.
They can't get frustrated, but they have to look for the weak side for that one-timer.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Shuts him down.
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Cobbs takes the puck. And he takes the dish. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Sends it quickly to Black. From point blank. Oh, what a save in front. Powers plays it into the offensive zone.
Preston's almost back on the ice.
Still tied here as the power play fails to come up.
My fault, guys. I guess I won't play any
There's players on
rough
the
house
bench
anymore.
kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Snowflakes take possession in the defensive end. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Port. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
But you can't get.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Roberts taking it from his own end. Sends it over. Puck grab by Pounder.
I wish I could. Over. Oh, I wanted that so bad. Yeah, I'll fight for you, bro. Come on.
It certainly did.
Wish I could give me that option.
Driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Tries to get the puck to Preston. Oh, he delivers a thunderous hit check. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. And that pass goes off a stick. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, there's certain ways that you can separate your opponent from the puck here, James, and I'd have to say that this was a perfectly executed hip check. Well done.
The Snowflakes have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Here they come on the attack. Passes it in front, and that's blocked in front. The Americans gain possession along the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that one's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Pounder. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Black's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for the Americans trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
The Snowflakes will play it in their own end. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame.
Preston's going to have to keep his head up here.
Put it on the post! Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Dropped him in the open ice. Puts it in deep. Passes it over to Preston. fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Snowflakes win the draw here shorthanded. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Cuts to the paint. Denied by Lehman.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Americans are still down a goal as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Takes the pass. He got all of that one. The Americans scoop it up along the boards. Preston's got the puck. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman. Save made by the goalie.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Can't get a hold of that pass. The Americans look to start the transition game. Slides the puck to Powers. Quick pass to Preston. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Quick stop by Wagner. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a hit. I guess you might call that one payback.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he wasn't expecting it, James. I mean, they were sending a message. You knew that this was going to happen after he injured a player on their team. You knew that a massive hit was coming. Lehman found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Snowflakes lead it 1-0. Powers wins possession in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Preston. The Snowflakes pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Port's got it in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Cox may not like it, but a pretty cut-and-dry call for the officials for interference.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Makes the save. Shuts him down.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D boxing out?
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
The Americans will play it from the corner. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, what a a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Delayed penalty coming up here. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Pounders going off for interference.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, and here's the pass. Big time stop there.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Oh, look at this. Battling for it along the boards. The Snowflakes have it against the wall. Avoids the defender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. The Americans get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Scoops up the puck here. Shot, and makes the save.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Thunderous collision along the boards. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Snowflakes have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck is dropped and back underway, and he shimmies around him with the puck. Taken by Pounder. Back to the blue line. That's a great heads-up play to bring up the pass. He's got a step.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. He's so great on the breakaway because he really thrives and embraces the pressure, James. He knows he's in all alone, but he's got good calm and poise. Never panics with the puck.
Powers wins the draw at center. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Cox has the puck inside the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Powers works the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Port. And a great save! Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Slides it across to Pounder. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Fires it! Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Pass in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Well, the game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Late goings of this period. The Snowflakes are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Preston's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. When you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Powers wins the face-off. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Americans have it now. Tries to clear the puck. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking at it,